And welcome folks, welcome back to a bit of Noobcraft. Now you might be wondering, Necro, where the hell are you? Well, I screwed up my last save, so welcome to Casa de la Necro. I don't know if that's Spanish or whatever, but this is basically my castle, my house. Now, a lot's happened in the sort of video, from the last video to this one. I could have shown you the construction of this house, but to be honest, it was just me going back and forth, gathering resources, so it wasn't particularly that interesting. However, here is my house. Now, you can see it's night time, so let's actually rest and get to the daytime again. And you may remember in my last video, folks, that I was going to be building a house on top of lava. Well, that didn't really work, and I kept dying, so I had to rethink myself. So, my original house is just over that hill, well, quite far over that hill, actually. And, by the way, I'm wearing full iron armour, which I've mined from a nearby iron source. So this is my new house. I'm also using a texture pack. I'm using the Dragon Dance texture pack, which was linked by Annie. So thank you very much, Annie. It was the favouriteest that I could find, and it looks pretty darn cool. And I think my skills as a Minecraft builder have sort of come on in leaps and bounds since I last did Noobcraft. So it's not actually as Noobcraft anymore. Now, if you're wanting to see more of the construction side of stuff, I am actually doing that on Twitch. Because the construction side, I think, is probably the... Unless I'm building something amazing, but this was literally just building a square house, putting the windows in and all that jazz, so it wasn't actually that interesting. But I'm going to give you a little tour. So the reason I chose this area, and you shall see why... And yes, I do have a waterfall that takes me out of my house. Now this area, when I got here, just looked pretty darn cool. It's got this river that runs over that direction, coming through. And then that is where my house is. That is Casa de la Necro. And there is a huge waterfall that goes straight up. Now, people have told me you can build water elevator and things. I haven't really mastered how to build some of the more technical Minecraft stuff. That will be coming in later videos. But, as you can see, I've got my massive house on the top of there, which looks very cool, I think, now, like a proper castle. Then we've got the pretty cool looking waterfall that we have to climb up to actually get into it. And then over in the distance, if I can... Oh, you have to bear with me, folks. It takes me ages to climb up here. That's the only thing that takes me ages, literally climbing back up the waterfall. So just bear with me while I climb. Climbing up water. Now, the funny thing is, folks, I could quicken it up by actually building a ladder. Because I've mastered ladders now, something that I didn't do in the last video. And here we go. Up. And back into my place. So I've got a nice little balcony as well. But over here, folks, there is a village. So I kind of see myself as a protector of that village. I've only been there a few times, but still. So I'm going to show you the outside first. You can see that we're in a really cool area. We've got a lot of places to explore. Now, off in the distance on this side, there's actually a chasm down there, which I've explored slightly just to get some iron. It doesn't really lead to much, that particular chasm, but it's still pretty interesting. There's another small one over there that you can see in the distance. I haven't explored that one either. But what is pretty damn badass, and I haven't explored it yet, is that huge mountain range in the distance. And over there, there is a very big chasm, again, that I haven't explored. So if we go up to our top level... Not much up here really, just a bit of a top level. I put sort of torches up here to keep enemies from spawning. There's snow there, because it snows very often in this area. Now, there has been a few times on the stream that if you haven't been subscribed to me on Twitch, you will have missed, where I have been singing Let It Go at the top of my voice from Frozen on top of here when it's snowing ridiculously. Let it go, can't hold it back anymore. Let it go. I'm not going to do any more, but still. So I've mastered ladders as well. And you can see that is a water... It's not an elevator as such, but it's the only way into the base. Now, I kind of thought of a cool way to... I love how the water just literally comes straight out and down. Now that block there is very key. If I kill that block, that whole waterfall thing just ends. So I've nearly killed that block a few times, and I got really annoyed with myself on my last playthrough, on my last save because I hit that block by accident and the water died. So it's rather annoying. So if we go inside, you can see the textures are brilliant. The Dragon Dance pack, which is, I believe, based off RPGs. Yeah, I've built a crafting bench into the floor because I didn't like it. Took up too much room. That's got all my supplies in it. That's the most recent occurrence, finding lapis lazuli. I can't say it, lazuli. So I've got a good bit of supplies there. Obviously, a lot of cobblestone. I've got 3 kilns, which I think blend very nicely into my wall. Some glass blocks, which obviously can make me see the water. It's not really got any cosmetic things on the walls, which I might be putting in eventually. That's got my swords and axes in and stuff. So if we go down here, this is my bedroom. Again, very sparsely populated with stuff at the moment. If we go down, I've obviously mined out this mine shaft. And you can actually jump off here to go down quickly. But I kept killing myself as I was doing it, so I don't do it that often. Now we've got a room here that I don't really know what's going to be yet. But here we have another drop down, because we have really gone down quite deep. Now this is some block that I can't kill. Now because as part of the Noobcraft rules I'm not allowed to research what it is, I can only assume that it's something that I need a better pickaxe for. Because I can't kill that stuff. And obviously it's got all these black bits coming off. I mean, I know enough about Minecraft, I know you can get diamond eventually. So I'm wondering if, potentially, it could be something like, I don't know really, maybe it's something you need a better pickaxe for. That's all I can think of really. I'm going to clear that out of the way. So yes folks, that's my little base really. Now I'm going to go drop this because I don't need this particular pickaxe. And it is a long trek I'm afraid folks to get back up to the ground level really. So I've really gone for an underground base. I was going to be building straight up, but in... Did I hear a zombie then? I thought I heard a zombie or something. Now what there are in some of these walls, some little hollows that I built, but then bricked them back up again, because it was where I found some kind of resources that I went and mined a little bit. So there is some hollows behind these walls, and the creatures have been spawning in. I did have this bottom level totally exposed at one point, as like a mine, and I had creepers wandering in on my bottom levels, so I had to brick the whole thing up. So let's think what I actually need here. I'm dropping that pickaxe actually, and I'll make myself... Have I got any sticks? Yes, I have. I'm going to make myself an iron pickaxe, just in case I need it. Okay, so that's that. So folks, what we're doing today is we're actually going to start exploring, because I've not really explored the surrounding area. So we're going to go in our lift, and I'm actually going to go over to that big mountain range in the distance. So let's go have a look around, shall we? Now my plan eventually is to have this water like spreading all around my little mountain. You can see I've already expanded it, so the water goes down here. And it's really useful for that as well if I actually fall, obviously, because I can just jump straight out. Sprint over here. I know it's a bit of waste of food, but never mind. See, it's just this massive cavern over here. I don't really know where it leads, so let's go have a look. Now, you can see I've packed myself some cobblestone, some ladders, some torches, and some food. So I've got everything I need to be exploring with. Lots of coal there. Don't particularly need coal. Ah, hold on. There's something here. Ooh. Ah, no, that leads straight... Oh, I see. So that leads in from the cavern. Ooh, hello. Okay, I had a random goat then. So what I'm looking for in these areas, really, folks, is any kind of iron that might be hidden in the hill, in the sides of the walls. Okay, now unfortunately, that's kind of a rubbishy area. As far as I can see, there's no iron in these hills. Because iron is what we really need at the moment. I've got a good bit, but I want to start building some buckets. Because I'm quite randomly in this street. Oh, hold on. What's that? Oh, that's coal. Not much to explore there, really. Maybe I need to go a bit deeper. That's what she said. Aha! Now another little tunnel down. So going down into the darkness. Okay, so pretty deep here. Ah, damn it! I forgot to bring any. That was stupid. I forgot to bring any shovels. We could start digging a bit deeper, I suppose. See what we can find down here. Okay, that's a bit of coal. Not that interesting. I like to leave lights so I know where I'm going. And people always tell me not to build straight down, but I will just climb straight back out again. So I don't think I'm going to find anything down here. This could be a really boring video of just me exploring and digging down. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to find anything this way, unfortunately. I'll start digging to this side, maybe. Oh, I hear some. Ah, now there's something around here. Aha! No, 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 never mind. I thought I was finding something there, but I'm not. Oh, I hear something. There's certainly some kind of an opening down here. I can certainly hear something, but I don't know which direction it's coming from. Something very close, in fact. Oh, 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 hello. Hello. Now, this is a pretty darn cool looking area. So we found something, folks. Whoa. Okay, then. Aha, now I see lots of iron around here, which is always good. Oh, hello, there's the zombie. Sup, dude? Oh, he's just chilling. We don't need to bug him. He's locked in anyway. Should we brick him in forever? Oh, frick, I fell. How dare you, sir. In fact, I will put a light down here. Rotten meat. Let's go actually straight up this wall, I think, for now. See, that's what I like to see, folks. More iron ore in the walls. And not only that was all there was there, actually. Although I could have sworn it spawns in kind of really weird angles. So it could be actually behind those bricks, maybe. And there's coal there, which I don't really need. Ah, this is a good bit of iron. This is what I needed. Just go through one more wall. Nope, nothing else there. Okay. Okay, so lots of lava. So this is going to be rather not dangerous as such, as long as we're careful. Do you mind not trying to singe me, please, lava? So I've got to be rather careful here, folks. So I don't want to inadvertently kill myself. Now, I have learned as well, folks, how to actually not fall off blocks as I'm building by using the... Is it the crouch command, I think it is? See, look at that. Couldn't have done that 4 months ago when I first started playing. see, good bit. We're getting a good bit of iron out of this expedition, so it's worth it already. Okay, good. That's probably all of that iron, I would imagine. Yep, that's all of it. See, lots of coal down there, not something that I particularly need. Ah, iron ore up there as well. Yep, let's get mining, as they say. Well, I don't know where they say that really, but hey ho. A single iron block. That was rather stupid. Oh. What the hell was that noise? May I just ask? That was a rather scary noise. Now, I didn't really want to have to use my iron pickaxe, but I think I'm going to have to here. So I love my iron stuff, and I always feel it's a waste, but... Hold on, is that an iron block? That looked like an iron block for a moment. Now, the thing is, I can't actually see what's going on, what is on those top levels there, so I'm going to go have a quick look into the darkness. Doesn't actually appear to be any raw materials upon that bit. Ooh, now, lots of iron coming up down there. That's very useful. Let's look at that. Boy got skills, yo. Ooh, what's that? I think that could be diamond. Ooh. I think that's diamond. Now, I have actually had a block like that before, but I was using my stone pickaxe, and I think it actually killed it. I could be wrong. I'm going to risk it, folks. That's got to be diamond. Oh, I'm scared, folks. I don't want to destroy it. Ugh. I don't know. I think if I use my stone pickaxe, it would kill it. I don't... Let's see. Oh, it's an emerald. Never mind. I thought it was diamond. So again, we're going to go straight along here, folks. Now, I'm looking forward to getting down to the bottom level here, because there's lots of stuff. Aha, hold on. There's something up there. Damn it, I haven't brought... Frick, I forgot to bring an axe with me, so I can't regain my ladders if I use them. Darn it. Oh, frick, what am I using my iron ore for, you big idiot? Let's actually get that iron ore out of my out of my build thing. Aha, there we are, that's what I was looking for. I mean, to be honest, even if I, like, lose this iron pickaxe, I've already made my gains back, so it's all good. Okay, let's think about this then. So, we've got a good bit of stuff to mine down here. I'm going to try and build across to that waterfall, I think. That should get me down safe and sound. See, I would drop down from here, but knowing me, I'd hit the damn lava, so... In fact, first, let's just build around it. Like that, then like that. Doesn't seem to be that much on the actual upper levels, but down below there certainly seems to be a bit. So here we go, folks. Down we go. Okay, so lots of coal over there. We don't really need coal, we've got a good amount of it now. Lots of sexy iron down here, though. Oh, not only that leads into a massive holy crud. What have we found down here, folks? This is a badass little area. I have to admit, this particular seed, folks, this actual level, or not level, but map, whatever you call it, I think the correct term is seed, is easily one of the best I've found. And I've restarted a good few times to kind of test it out and stuff. It's got a lot of iron from that. That's very nice. Now, what is that red stuff over there? I do not know what that is. Oh, bats! I haven't seen bats before. Now, what is this red stuff? You know, come on, swim against the current, please, sir. Yeah. So what the hell's that? Redstone. I honestly have never seen that before either. Ah, more redstone. Okay, so what's redstone for? Well, let's go against the current for a bit, because there is more redstone over here. Now, the water is trying to push us into the lava, but I'm not going to have that. What a weird combination of areas this is, folks, if you look at it. Really interesting area we've stumbled into. We've got a good bit of redstone. Oh, more redstone. Again, I don't know what the hell redstone's for, but still. See, these videos, folks, are all about exploration and learning. Okay, so we look like we're in a pretty... We've got a damn cool seed. Let's just face it, folks. We are in a damn cool seed. Now, I'm being very careful here. No, you don't. No, you don't. Okay, cool. We've got a path over that lava now, which is good. But I'm going to build straight up. Because I saw a bit more iron. What the hell was that over there that just died? I imagine it was a zombie, because I think I just saw it dying and falling into the lava. Oh, hello, Mr. Spider. What are you doing there, sir? No, he's not causing any problems, really. After this iron pickaxe is at... Whoa, whoa, whoa. What the hell are you doing, sir? Going to knock you into the water. I mean, the lava. Look, you big noob. Just because I've got a stone sword and that's all I've got at the moment. That's it. I want to go kill your ass. Told you I would. See, I could have really done with... I don't know here. Could be coming to the end of this side, I don't know. No, you don't. So like an idiot, I really should have brought some axes so I could destroy my ladders. But of course, like an idiot, I didn't. To be honest, folks, doesn't seem to be that much more up on this side. There's a bit of coal there, but nothing in particular. Damn it, I didn't mean to do that. Let's build straight back up. What the heck's that that's formed down there, that purple stuff? That reminds me of the Sunny D advert, for those of you who were born in, or lived through the 90s. Sunny D advert, cheesy American family. And he goes, what's in the fridge or something? We've got some water, something, cola, some purple stuff. Oh my god, Sunny D! Sunny D was amazing back in the day. It was the drink of the coolsters. And I can't see anything of particular interest up on that wall either. Plenty of coal, so we've got that to lean back on should we need it. Let's go down. I'm tempted to go along this way. But I could easily fall into lava, so I'm just trying to be careful. Whoa, 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 whoa. Did you really attack me, Mr. Bat? Really? Really, Mr. Bat? Come near me again, I'll throw my stone sword at you, sir. Oh, it was an archer! You shouldn't have walked through the lava, though. Usually that's not a clever thing to do, Mr. Skeleton Archer. Lava tends to hurt you. See, annoyingly, folks, not as much iron as I thought there'd be down here. Could be something up here, actually. Let's go for an explore. So that's the way. I'm sure I came down that way.